YouTube? It's RSMario here bringing you another video. Alright, so the game is out. The game is leaked. They said 50 copies have been sold on eBay. It's out there, and so it's leaking. So I got pictures of all the new Pokemon. If you don't want any spoilers, check out, well, I'm not gonna do any story spoilers right now, but if you don't want to get spoiled anything at all, I advise you to check out my other videos that I have done, my Fake League Theaters, any of the other videos I've done, any of my anime videos. You can check those out, or you can check out my second channel, the Loot Box Hero, where I cover different stuff. I don't do Nintendo stuff over there. That's my variety channel. You can check that out as well. But we about to spoil all the new Pokemon, so get ready. So we're gonna start off with these new shiny, with these new starters, and I have to say, so far it's alright. It's alright. It's not that bad. I mean, I am thoroughly surprised by Decidueye. Like, Decidueye looks pretty good. Like, I mean, the whole, like, you know, so because everybody was saying Decidueye was gonna be trash. Like, oh, he's gonna be trash, bro. And everybody was expecting Decidueye to look trash. So far, he looked pretty cool. Like, he better have a sword, because he looked like a samurai. He looked like an old school, like, Ronin. He looks like a Ronin. That's what he looks like. Then we got, of course, you know what I'm saying, we got, you know, Sleepy Boy, you know what I'm saying, Typhlosion. He in the piece, you know what I'm saying, you know, he's like, now, I think he's going to look better with the flames. And I think the flames are probably going to be purple. Because you can see, like, the 3 holes where the flames are going to be, like, coming out, like his neck and probably his back. I will say one thing. These are not the final renders. These are raw renders. So, they're not exactly finished. Okay, so there's, like, more detailing, and they're going to look better in animation than they look in these bad quality stills. But, yeah, I think he looked pretty good. On Twitter, I said that he looked like he about to drop the hottest emo rap album of the year. And he kind of does. Like, he looks like, you know, he looks emo. And then we've got, you know what I'm saying, we've got freaking Samurai over here. And I'll admit, it doesn't look like they did a lot to Samurai. Like, he looks thinner, you know what I'm saying. He's got some darker colors. They made his horn, like, you know, spiky, and they made his mane, like, spiky. But other than that, they really haven't done much to him. Like, his like, the shiny form looks like regular Decidueye. I mean, it looks like regular Samurai. Like, you know, I'll admit that one's not the best looking one. Alright, so then we got these things. I'm like, these are supposed to be new genies. So these are like the new genies from Gen 5. If you played Gen 5, there was a genie trio. This person is the new genie. And I was like, okay. I'm guessing this is like the genie of love. But I'm like, yo, I'm not really into it. No. Nope. This is the first one. When I saw it, I was just like, nah, homie. Get that out of here, bro. Arcanine. Hisui and Arcanine look pretty good. So Hisui and Arcanine looks good. There were people on Twitter like, oh, he looks really basic. Oh my god. I'm like, what are y'all talking about, man? Y'all talking about basic. He looked pretty good. The only thing I don't like is why is he so dark? Like, why is his fur so dark? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's you know, he's like, it should be white. Like, he should be white like Hisui and Growlithe. But for some reason, they made him dark. So I'm like, well, his typing is still rock fire or fire rock. But his fur is just too dark to me. But it is what it is, though. I dig it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you yesterday, when he evolves, you're going to see his eyes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all that yesterday. Like, they weren't going to keep his eyes covered the whole time. Like, you know, even though this does kind of look like the picture we did see yesterday. But, you know. So we have Hisui and Lilligant. This one looks alright. I mean, I kind of understand what Riddler Q, the riddle was when he put the picture of Lady Gaga. So this is what he was talking about. And it's supposed to be a grass fighting. I'm like, I don't get fighting from this thing at all. This looks like a grass fairy type, straight up. It literally looks like Tinkerbell. This looks like an evolved version of daggone Celebi. Like, this don't look like a grass fighting type. I don't look at this thing and see karate. You know what I'm saying? But, okay. Honestly, it does look alright. You know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, does the pre-evolution have a Hisui form too? Or is it the pre-evolution just normal? Alright, so then we have Hisuian Gudra. And I'm like, they literally just put a shell on this man. Like, and look, he even looks sad. Like, they just put a shell on me, and that's it. That's it. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, okay. He's steel type because he's got the shell. Which, weirdly enough, the leak that I talked about a couple days ago, he had a shell. So it's not the right shell, but it's a shell though. So I guess that leak was right. I'm gonna have to do a video going over all the leaks that were secretly right. Oh, this one right here. So this one is the Hisuian. I want to say this is Hisuian Ursaring, but I haven't got confirmation that this is not a new Pokemon. So, because I mean, remember, like the rumor was that this was supposed to be a new Pokemon in the Ursaring family, like a cross evolution or something to that extent. There's no confirmation on what this actually is. I'm just calling it Hisuian Ursaring right now. But it looks cool though. Like I like the design philosophy with this, because it looks kind of like old school, kind of like more simplistic, more like old. Like, you know, it looks like an old person. You know what I'm saying? He's got like, you know, like a little. Well, this is supposed to be mud, because he's a normal ground type, but I like the design philosophy behind him. I want to see him a bit more high res. Alright, now we're going to get to some of these like sleep paralysis demon looking ones. Palkia and Dialga, and they've been fused with Arceus. And I have to say, these suckers look like straight up sleep paralysis demons, bro. Like, what is this? What happened to Palkia's arms? Where is his arms? Where is this man's arms, bro? Like, oh my goodness, man. And then they got Dialga, and I'm like, no, bro. Dialga looked like he's partially fused. Like, it looks like it was a three-way fusion with him, Genesect, and Arceus. Like, why? Like, oh man, these look kind of fugly. I ain't gonna lie, they look kind of fugly. I do like the color scheme on Dialga though, the green and the blues, and I like that. But that's about it though. I hope these are bosses, 'cause I ain't trying to catch none of these. Like, both of these, they getting dusted. Alright, I'm not catching these. They just gonna get killed. Like, just straight up. Oh, I almost forgot this one. So this one is Hisuian. Well, this one I don't have confirmation on either. So this one is either Hisuian Weavile, or it's a brand new evolution of Hisuian Sneasel, because there's also a Hisuian Sneasel. But I couldn't find like a solo picture of that one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one looks pretty cool though. Like, he looked kind of like chill. He's supposed to be a poison fighting type. So he's poison fighting. He looks pretty cool. Like, I'll admit, this one looks good. This is a Pokemon that, if you saw those leaks from back in the day of him climbing, like with you on his back, that was this Pokemon. I have Hisuian Quillfish. It is a poison dark type, if I'm not mistaken. Hisuian Quillfish. Here is Hisuian Sneasel as well. You know what I'm saying? So we got those two. And then we also have Hisuian, the evolution of Hisuian Quillfish, which I think looks kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I think that spike in the middle of his face is a bit much, because now you really can't see his face. But I think that was pretty good though. I think that's it. I think I haven't missed anything else. But yeah, so what do you guys think of all the new Pokemon? The entire Dex was leaked, so all of Generation 4 is in the game, plus some other Pokemon. I think they said it was like over 250. So that was about my estimate. I said it was going to be between 250 and 300. So that was the estimate I had in the game anyway. So that's about it for this. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. You know, follow me on Twitter. You know, so you can see all my jokes before they get DCMA'd off of Twitter. Check out my second channel, The Loot Box Hero. And like, comment, subscribe, and keep it real.